Hello and welcome to the Business Analysis Management Properties for You Capstone Project. This BAMC Techniques and Competencies course includes 2 weeks of intermediate Excel for business analyst study. Properties for You has 500 buildings located in different cities and states and has maintained an up-to-date list in Excel of all of those buildings that they manage. The list of buildings contains the business type, the location by state, the building's material, and the insured value of each building. As a business analyst, the CEO of Properties for You has asked you to break out the building data and wants answers to 8 questions. As a business analyst, you know that you will manage the data by completing some Excel pivot table exercises. He has asked that you document all 8 of these questions by providing a data table for each question and breaking out each answer into a separate worksheet, all worksheets to be contained in one Excel file. The CEO is aware that you are a BAMC program student and wants you to post that final Excel file in this week's BAMC assignment area. The 8 questions are as follows. 1. Cost of insurance by business type. 2. Number of businesses in each state, how many of each. 3. Number of businesses by construction type. 4. List of businesses broken out by state and cost of buildings insured in each state. 5. Cost of insured value by construction type. 6. Number of building types by state with a pivot chart. 7. The sum of buildings in states and broken out by building type. 8. Percent cost of buildings insurance paid to each state. This may seem like a lot of work to many that do not understand the simplicity of Excel pivot tables. Let's take a look at the data and determine how we will create Excel pivot tables to answer those questions for the CEO. As we begin to look at the data, let's quickly review why we would want to use a pivot table. It allows us to organize, sort, manage, and analyze large data sets dynamically. Pivot tables are one of Excel's most powerful data analyst tools used by business analysts around the world. A pivot table is a summary tool that wraps up or summarizes information sourced from bigger tables. These bigger tables could be a database, an Excel spreadsheet, or any data that is or could be converted to a table-like form. The pivot tables will allow the businesses and the business analysts to display concise and meaningful tables and charts that can be easily viewed to make good business decisions for the CEO of Properties for You. Okay, to create this pivot table, we will highlight the 4 columns and go to Insert, Pivot Table. And there's 2 selections here, New Worksheet or Existing. You want the New Worksheet. Click OK. Over on the right of Pivot Table fields, we're going to be selecting the business type and the insured value. We need to change these sum here to actually be dollar figures, currency. So we're going to select Format Cells, change it to currency, click OK, and now we have dollar signs here. While we're in here, we can actually go ahead and create a pivot chart. Since all the data is already still highlighted, we click OK. We can move this chart up into next to the table, expand it out. Click on the plus sign, allows you to then go ahead and add the chart elements. We're clicking on all of the available areas. And now we have the bar chart with all the data. And we can now change the titles. And the title is Cost of Insurance by Business Type. Notice down in the bottom left now, we do have the sheet showing that says Sheet 1. We're going to change that here in just a second. We can change the font size on these and the bold. So we'll go up there and just hit this and hit the bold and increase the font a little bit just to be a little bit bigger, just for something to do here. This chart is not necessary in the first assignment here, but we did it here anyways just to let everyone see how to do it for those that aren't sure how to do it. And we're going to rename this sheet here to cost of insurance by business type, because every one of these 8 assignments will be worksheets inside this one Excel file, and then at the end we will be sending in this, posting the worksheets and as the file and for the assignment for that week. And that's it for this assignment.